Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. According to Judge Press, U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer indicated that the United States intends to respect its existing trade agreements with Japan and the European Union regarding Washington's newly announced plan to impose additional tariffs. Under Section 301 of the Trade Act of 1974, the U.S. government proposed imposing additional tariffs of 10 to 12.5% on goods from 60 economies, including Japan, citing insufficient measures to ban imports of products made with forced labor. However, under bilateral agreements reached last year, the United States agreed to cap its overall tariff rates on Japanese and EU products at 15%. Speaking at an OECD ministerial meeting in Paris, Greer suggested that the U.S. might reduce the rate of the newly planned tariffs on Japan to ensure compliance with this agreement, emphasizing that a deal is a deal. The proposed tariffs have drawn strong opposition from many of the targeted economies, but the U.S. assurance provides some relief to its key trading partners by signaling a commitment to honor established limits. Kyodo News reported that Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry has proposed plans to replace 2 to 5 aging nuclear reactors by the 2040s. And a total of 11 to 14 by the 2050s. This marks the first time Japan has set a numerical target for reactor replacements since the 2011 Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster. The proposal, presented at a ministry panel meeting, aims to secure investments and personnel within the nuclear industry. The government expects electricity demand to rise significantly due to the rapid spread of artificial intelligence. While Japan's basic energy plan aims to source 20% of its electricity from nuclear power in fiscal 2040. Achieving this goal will require building new reactors, as restarting existing ones will not be sufficient. Currently, reactor lifespans in Japan are capped at 60 years, with several plants already running for approximately 50 years. Meanwhile, 24 reactors are undergoing UX emissioning across the country. Possible locations for the replacement reactors include the Mihama Power Station in Fukue Prefecture and the Sendai Complex in Kagoshima Prefecture. According to a report by Taisounds, the U.S. Congressional Executive Commission on China, CECC, released its report on China's transnational repression on the 37th anniversary of the June 4th Tiananmen Square incident. The report highlights Beijing's integration of lawfare into its strategy against Taiwan, citing Taiwanese legislator Puma Shen as a primary example. Shen, blacklisted by Beijing in 2024, faced a formal criminal investigation by the Chongqing Public Security Bureau in October 2025 as a stubborn Taiwan independence diehard. This marks the first time a Taiwanese lawmaker has been criminally targeted under Beijing's anti-independence judicial guidelines. The report notes suggestions by a Chinese scholar that Beijing could use Interpol's red notices to arrest Shen abroad. Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs condemned these actions as classic transnational repression, while Shen asserted that Taiwanese people are unafraid. The CECC report also detailed Beijing's efforts to disrupt the Inter-Parliamentary Alliance on China, IPAC, by pressuring African parliamentarians to withdraw. According to NHK, Japanese Foreign Minister Motegi Toshimitsu and his Egyptian counterpart, Badr Abdelhadi, held 2 days of talks in Tokyo, agreeing to work closely together to calm the ongoing situation in the Middle East. During the meetings, Motegi commended the diplomatic efforts of Egypt, Pakistan, and other nations mediating between the United States and Iran to end hostilities. He emphasized that achieving an agreement between Washington and Tehran as soon as possible which includes ensuring free and safe navigation through the Strait of Hormuz, is of utmost importance. Regarding the conflict in the Gaza Strip, Motegi stressed the significance of steadily implementing a comprehensive plan for peace and reconstruction in the enclave, expressing Japan's desire to cooperate with Egypt on this matter. The two foreign ministers also touched upon other issues, including the situation in the Indo-Pacific, policies toward North Korea, UN Security Council reform, and improving the business environment for Japanese companies expanding into Egypt. According to GG Press, the mission of Japan to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, hosted a reception on June 4 to boost defense industry cooperation between Japan and NATO. The event, held at the official residence of Japanese Ambassador Osamu Izawa in Brussels, Belgium, featured exhibits from 14 Japanese defense-related companies. The participating firms included major corporations such as Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Hitachi, and Fujitsu, alongside cutting-edge startups specializing in satellite data, space technology, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence, AI. These companies showcased a broad spectrum of technologies ranging from traditional land, sea, and air defense systems to emerging fields, aiming to promote Japan's technical capabilities to representatives from NATO member states and European companies while exploring partnership opportunities. In his address, Ambassador Izawa emphasized that the security of the Euro-Atlantic and Indo-Pacific regions is closely interconnected, noting that developing the defense industry is a crucial and urgent challenge. He stated that Japan can serve as a highly reliable partner for NATO nations in defense industry cooperation. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.